Hunter Biden.
What's the difference between a conspiracy and the truth?
I would say about 12 months.
Today on the Mr. and Mrs. Bad News Show, we are going to shed some light on Hunter Biden and the controversy surrounding him.
That's right, because now the powers that be have decided we can talk about it without being branded a tinfoil hat wearer.
This all started when a man named Hunter Biden turned up at a computer repair shop with 3 broken laptops.
Who breaks 3 laptops?
Hunter does, because he's known to be pretty reckless.
Reckless is putting it mildly. This geezer's seen more crap than Ron Jeremy.
Let's take you back to October 2020, during the last few weeks of the USA elections, and the New York Post broke the initial story.
That's right, the New York Post, not Little Johnny's made up news on TikTok.
Instantly, the mainstream media
And social media.
branded the New York Post as spreading disinformation.
Not any old disinformation, the old Russian disinformation.
You really would think people would be wise to this by now.
This story is so bizarre, it's almost too easy.
Instead of Hunter getting the media to cover everything up, he could have said,
You're all listening to this laptop guy saying he's seen sensitive data on my computer when he's registered, legally blind, albino, wearing a hat like a cherry bakewell. Seriously?
Instead, they opted for the old disinformation. So naturally, the public started looking into things.
And rightly so.
Let's analyse Hunter Biden, see if he really is this stand-up guy, and make our own minds up.
Well said, so here goes.
He served his country and should be spoke of in the highest regard.
No, he shouldn't. His naval career lasted about 1 month and he got booted out for failing a drug test for cocaine.
Surely that was a mistake.
Yeah, a mistake to let him in. His defence was someone laced him with a cocaine cigarette.
Sounds feasible?
Of course it does. Most people have normal snacks and lace snacks just to hand out to strangers.
But Hunter was a lawyer.
Yeah, on paper, I spoke to many lawyers, and they can win pretty much any argument. But if you speak to Hunter, his only defence is no argument. He just uses the old shaggy defence of, it was a myth.
But Hunter served on many boards over the years, making multi-million-dollar deals and being a successful businessman.
Yeah, deals with the Ukraine and China, where he got paid millions and spent a lot on crack and prostitutes.
So this brings us back to the laptop and the data retrieved, which has now been legitimised and is no longer disinformation.
Yeah, because there is no election now, and old-timer Joe is in. However, it looks like their own side wants him out now, and this is why we can now talk about this freely.
So, this data revealed that in 2006, Hunter and his uncle James purchased a hedge fund.
Where have I heard hedge fund before?
Paradigm Global Advisors.
Hunter was the CEO for 5 years.
In 2008, Biden launched a consultancy company named Seneca Global Advisors to help expand foreign markets.
So basically, the whole Biden family opened up a string of companies just to move some money around.
Hunter's hard drive confirmed that he was paid $11 million between 2013 to 2018.
Also, the CCP
China.
paid Hunter $3.8 million as well.
Hunter started selling his own artwork and posing as an art dealer, like all crackhead entrepreneurs.
Everyone knows crackheads sells things, but it's normally cheese and bacon.
So now it seems like big tech and media will allow people to report the truth, which is so big of them.
Did you know this stand-up geezer named Hunter slept with his dead brother's wife?
Really?
Did you know in Hunter's phone and records he refers to his dad as the big guy, Pedo Peter? Personally, I would have referred to him as old kid sniffer.
Chaos.
These are hard facts, JJ, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Anything else?
Well, if you go onto our Twitter account, Mr. and Mrs. Bad News, you will find some more hardcore Hunter Biden videos.
Like what?
Can't say, it's a secret, but wherever Hunter Biden goes, he's filmed cracking hose.
I think we better wrap this up.
Don't say that around Hunter.
So, as you can see, there's been a slight shift in the media and Hunter seems to have lost his protection for now.
I hope he used it when he was sleeping with all them hookers.
Hunter is now hopefully sorting his life out.
The problem with addiction, it's all about addressing your impulsive behaviours.
Hunter has still been acting really impulsive, as after meeting a woman called Melissa Cohen for the first time,
He said he loved her on Monday, took her for a drink on Tuesday, and he was married by Friday. Reminds me of a Craig David song.
so still very unpredictable. And I guess we can assume how this is going to play out.
Exactly. As poor old Melissa thought she met this nice guy from a decent family. Seeing as she's South African, I'm guessing she's not fully clued up on American politics.
Due to Hunter's federal investigation, the couple have been told to stay indoors and not go out anywhere.
But if you're going to be a bit miserable, you might as well do it in a $20,000 a month Malibu mansion with a gym, swimming pool, 6 bedrooms, even an art studio.
The couple are said to be upset due to the Secret Service agent
Not so secret.
living next door in a $30,000 a month mansion, all at the taxpayer's expense.
Just to make sure Hunter behaves and don't go off the rails. However, this is putting a strain on their marriage.
I guess you could say their marriage is on the rocks.
Listen folks, I'm sorry to report this. We heard that Hunter was spotted in his local park down by the pond, not looking so good.
Unfortunately, seen with some shady characters.
And everybody knows his dealer was a right animal. In fact, I heard it was a duck.
Why's that?
'Cause he's a quack dealer. Quack, quack.